Hi again. We're still in our Inventor series. We're going to show you how to do a simple swept surface today. They're really easy to do. Now, a swept surface is just a surface that follows a center line or a curve or a turn. It's not really difficult to do. It just takes a few minutes. We're going to show you how to do that, and then we're going to go in and probably after that show you how to do a lofted surface. So hang on while our software loads up. Right now, like I said, we're using Inventor. I simply went to a standard IPT. It's loading right now, and as soon as it comes up, we'll start in on it. Now, the things we need to know about this, like I'm going to use a PVC elbow as my example. Now, I'm not going to use the exact specs. I've just kind of done some rough measurements on one just to make sure I've got the information right, or at least in the ballpark. Okay, so I'm not getting really serious about this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull this up, and I'm going to start with my sketch, and I'm going to just do a simple sketch right here on the XY plane. And for my PVC elbow, I'm going to go in here and I'm going to just set a circle that is just over a ½ inch because it's a slip joint, so it's 0.51 inches in diameter, and the outside diameter of that pipe is 0.75. Okay, so I finished that sketch. Now I'm going to go in here and I'm going to do another sketch, but I'm going to do it on a perpendicular plane. In this case, I'm doing it on the YZ plane. So I'm just going to move my original sketch, and see there's this little blue line right here. I'm just going to move it over here so it's on the left hand side of my screen, and I'm going to make a line that comes right out. Now it's 1.5 inches to the center, so or a ½ inch plus 9/16 to the center of the curve. So I can do it this way. I can go 0.5 plus 9/16, and it'll actually figure it out for me. Okay, that's one of those nice things about Inventor. Now I'm just going to do the same thing going the other way because my elbow goes in both directions. So I can either type in 1.063 or I could type in the same equation I did before. So he's going to put that out there. Okay, and I'm just going to pan it down so you can see what I've done. Right click, say OK. Now I have a ½ inch radius on this, so I'm going to come up here to my fillet, change it to 0.5, and then I'm going to pick this line and this line that I just created, and there's my ½ inch radius. Once that's done, I just simply close this, and I'm going to go and get, okay, make sure I'm on that. Make sure I highlight these lines, all three of them, the arc and the two lines, and turn them into center lines. Now these two turn into center lines. You can't see it on the arc, but it is a center line now. So I say finish sketch. Now all I have to do to create the the sweep, is I simply hit the sweep button right here under my 3D modeling tools. I select the profile I want to, and then I select the path I want it to follow. Come on, light me on the path. There it goes. Okay, all it's going to do is sweep it out along there, hit the OK button, there he is. Now, last thing I have to do, come up here, tell it this is PVC piping. Assigns the right properties to it. Now, normally there is that ridge in here that the pipe butts up against, so it's not exactly this, but that gives you an idea how to make the sweep really simple, easy. I could have made that sweep compounded by having an OG curve there or any kind of other shape, but again, it's really simple to do. You just have to get your center line on one plane and then follow it. Okay, thanks for your time. Bye.